everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see y'all again. Steaming Cup of Reason here. Good old Jeff. Welcome. Everybody got your cup of reason? I hope. I got mine. I got the Vietnamese style. Cool. Can't live without stuff. So, good to see y'all. As you can see, my guest for today, we got Sasquatch. Hey, say hello.
It's supposed to be Chewbacca. Well, cousin.
Yeah, oh, Chewbacca. Okay, well, sorry. You look so much alike, you know. I can't tell the two of you apart. Anyways, Peter Knowles is with us tonight, folks. Should be a fun time. Glad to have you with us. How you doing, mate?
Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're looking particularly hairy today?
Actually, I'm losing a bit of it at the moment.
Oh, really?
Shedding for the summer. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, let's say some hellos here. See who we got with us. Of course, we got Sable Eagle. Hey, Sable, how you doing? Go over to the oven and turn those pasties. Okay. Let's see who else. We got blah, 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 blah. I am Blue. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. And of course, we got Doc Osiris with us. Hello, hello. And Dr. Nimrod, always ready for the prescription there, mate. And of course, the wonderful Jens is here, and Clara. Hello, Clara. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
they're friends of mine.
Absolutely, absolutely. And really, Clara, it's not a porn server. Is that a porn server?
No.
Well, you know, who doesn't like watching a little bit of Sasquatch fun?
That's called furries.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Hello, Glober Mom. Nice to see you. Welcome. You're starting to show up here more regularly. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. It's always nice to see you. Yeah. So again, like usual, just a talking head, folks. You know, throw the stuff at the fan, see what sticks, and just have a good old time chatting. So
now you got two heads to throw out too.
There you go. So don't miss. You got one shot with twice the chance. There you go. So how things have been? You've been having some troubles with your computer and your power and stuff. I hope you're getting that sorted out slowly.
Yeah, it's I seem to have gotten on top of it at the moment. Did some major upgrading for the operating system of one of my computers, and did some rewiring with the Caravan Electrics.
Okay.
Another extension cord. So yeah, I'm pretty much seem to be right at the moment.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
My fridge keeps cutting out, but yeah.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah. It just means I've got to eat all the food.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys are coming into summer now, aren't you? Or are you going into winter?
I'm coming into winter.
Going into winter, so okay. Yeah. But still, it's still kind of warm there during the winter, isn't it?
Where I am, yeah, it very rarely gets below 20.
Okay.
C, that is the proper units, not the silly ones.
That's what we use here.
But yeah, I can't stand it when it gets below 20.
Cool. Well, so what are we going to talk about? Oh, by the way, thanks to Peter here for reminding me. You guys may have noticed that a video was recently released on Crafty Keela's channel. It seemed or appeared at first to be just a mirror or something, but and I honestly got, I missed it. I watched the video, but I missed it. And Peter just pointed it out to me that there's some small print at the back or at the bottom that said Crafty saying that she'll be back very soon. So that's really great news. I'm really glad to hear that. That's awesome. And thanks for pointing that out, Peter.
Oh, I watch enough YouTube to notice stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So now it's just a matter of waiting to see when it all comes together. It'll be really good to have her back. I do miss her. So
Yeah, don't we all?
yeah, we do actually. We do. So yeah, so not much has been happening. Again, busy week as usual. Let's see, what's my daily life like now? Things are gearing up for the end of the school year. Only 8 weeks left. That means we got finals coming up. We got lots of grading to do, final reports, and oh boy, ooh, I can just feel my weekends filling up. It's a rough life being a teacher sometimes, but
I
that's
bet.
the price.
I don't mind teaching kids how to do stuff, but damned if I could be a teacher.
Well, you'd be surprised at how many people actually, without realizing it, would make great teachers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids, and I've taught each one of those how to drive a car, how to read and write, and do math.
There you go.
And stuff like that.
There you go.
I've taught them everything I know. And when I was working as a mechanic, I had a couple of apprentices that I taught how to do my job. And before that,
excellent.
The last couple of places I worked, I taught people how to do the job. So, yeah, it seems I've got a knack for it. I just don't like the formalities of being a school teacher. All that writing, I hate
that.
Writing.
That does tend to have a bit of a negative impact on those considering the career. But
yeah, speaking of writing,
can't
see a damn thing with this hair in my face. The big reveal. Yes, I am a real person under here.
There you go. Oh. You see, folks.
Oh, yeah.
What you get when you shave them down.
I haven't shaved in 2.5 years.
Well, it certainly shows. How long is that damn
I
thing
trim
now?
a lot. My beard is just below my sternum, and my hair, which includes my fringe, goes to just above the small of my back.
Wow. That's been growing for a while, man.
Yeah, it's sort of hit its peak at the moment, but yeah, it grows very quickly too.
Still. It's almost like my dad. My dad lived to the ripe age of 94, and when he passed, he still had hair as full and thick and dark as it was when he was 50. Just some people just don't go gray.
I am actually going gray, not just the beard either.
Well,
there we go.
With me, it's hard to tell because I'm naturally blonde, so I can't really find any gray in it. But I'm sure there's some in there.
Big white streak down the middle there, and a bald spot.
I thought that was just your part.
No, that's white. I was going to say grey, but that's white. My beard is grey.
Okay.
And if you see down the bottom of my beard, it's actually a slight reddish colour. Back in the day, I used to have a bright red beard with black highlights. Yeah, I still got the highlights there, but yeah.
Interesting.
The thing is, though, that I'm not actually black-haired. I'm very dark brown.
Yeah.
So dark brown that most people mistake me for being black.
Yeah. Well, I'm blonde, but when I grow a mustache, it comes out pretty dark brown, and my beard comes out gray.
So the carpet don't match the gray. So?
Like you can probably tell. I've let it grow for a couple of days because it's the weekend, and I don't usually shave on the weekends. You can tell it's coming through gray.
Yeah, when I do shave, I used to shave once a week because that's all my face could handle. Problem is that the minute I shave, I've got a 5 o'clock shadow. Seriously, and by the end of the day, I've got full-grown stubble.
That happens to me, but not quite as quickly. I'll have full grown stubble by the next morning.
By the end of the week, you swear I'd had that beard for months.
Some people can grow beards like that. I struggle to grow a beard. And when it comes in like this is bald. Nothing comes in there. Nothing comes in here. Just comes in all here.
Soul patch, yeah.
And down my neck.
Okay.
Strange.
Fair enough.
I don't know why. Don't know why. Just doesn't grow in everywhere. I guess you'd call that a patchy beard. Christian's here.
That would save you from styling it.
What's that?
I said that would save you from having to style it, though, wouldn't it?
Well, true. I can get that classic old school barber style cheekbone or jawbone beard, like a leprechaun.
Oh, check out my sideburns. Oh.
Yeah. Time for the ponytail. There you go, man.
Oh, crap. Too much
So
hair.
Christian says that his grows very well, but he can't play the tuba with it. And that's understandable because it'll just wreck the seal, won't it?
Try eating.
Sable says he's currently rocking the Badger look, white in the center and at the sides with black stripes in between them.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Take a photo, send it to me, Sable. I want to see that. So,
beards are flavor savers.
Yeah, beards are flavor savers. Yeah,
depending on what you've been eating, that can be a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how badly? So some things it would be nice to have that lingering, But I think it would go bad quick and start smelling.
Yeah, I'm constantly brushing stuff out of my beard.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why I just never bothered growing a beard, because I don't have the patience to maintain it. The constant.
I just don't have the patience to shave, so I just don't.
Oh, Doc Osiris says that his is a mix of brown, ginger, and gray.
Yeah, join the club.
Okay, cool. Hey, your pal, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, we're just talking about beards, seeing as how we have the master beardsman right here in front of us. So, nice and full. I can't do it, man. I tried.
I asked the Ford beardsmen if I could join them.
What's that?
I asked the Ford beardsmen if I could join them. Well, they said I had the beard for it.
Yeah, you certainly do fit the part.
Problem is, it doesn't sound as good as the five beardsmen.
Oh, well. Can't have it all, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Christian says eating a hamburger with a full beard is an experience.
Yep, know all about that. Made myself a burger the other night. Still picking bits of it out of my beard.
So did I, actually. Burgers are great.
There you go. Great minds think alike.
Awesome. Burgers are the most awesome food, man. Because you can do so much with them.
Hot dogs come up there with it too.
Well, a good dog.
Finding a good dog
is hard. Finding a good dog is hard. I mean, you can get hot dogs here, but they just take the seconds back home. It's all about the wiener. Don't go there, Peter.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
I knew
you know me well enough.
Yeah, that brain was churning the minute I said it. Oh,
this is a family-friendly show.
Yes, it is. Doc Osiris says that is an impressive beard. It is very impressive.
I've seen better. I have seen better.
Doc Nimrod says eating soup or cereal with a tash beard. Christ.
That's a strainer
with a stash,
for the
a
chunky
tash
bits.
and beard. Well, you know, you got the natural filtration happening there, you know.
Mhm. And you get to taste it again later.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Christian had a beard for about 5 years, he says. Was in your 20s. People thought you were 50. Okay, there we go. That's enough of that.
Oh, there you go. How old do you think I am?
I would probably put you around about 60. I'm probably way off.
By 4 years.
Okay. To the good or the bad?
I'm 56.
Okay. So you're not that far off. I wasn't that far off yet.
Yeah, just had a
People get
birthday
me
in
wrong
February.
all the time too. People get me wrong all the time too. Then their jaw drops when I tell them.
Yeah. I've been told
Yeah.
that when I do shave my beard, I look in my 40s. So there you go. Take that as you may.
Sable Eagle says it's all about the mouthfeel, darlings. Hey, Tusk is here.
See what
Hello,
Tusk
Tusk.
said?
Welcome. Is that my sister? No, that's not my sister. If that was my sister, I'd be running for the hills and disavowing. No, that's our good friend Peter. You don't recognize him? Come on, man. So,
This
so
is
you are
actually the
younger
first time
than
I've ever
Jen
actually
as
been on
well.
camera.
Jen says younger than him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. Then again, I don't really know Jen's all that well. So, but hey, nothing wrong with age. Man.
Glober Mum says that she's older than me, but I wouldn't have said that Pretty Voice was that old.
Yeah, but you see, that's kind of deceptive because women have voices that it's very hard to tell age from the voice because their voice really doesn't change as they get older. Men's voices do change a bit, almost recognizably.
I would tend to disagree with that.
Huh?
I would tend to disagree with that. I think women's voices do change quite dramatically, actually. Yeah, at least in my experience.
I've never really noticed. To me, a woman who is 20 years old sounds very much the same as another woman who's maybe twice her age. You know, there are okay. As they get to become grandmas, like really old, maybe because they're slowing down, their speaking is slowing down a bit or something. But to be honest, I've never noticed. I really haven't.
Yeah. Maybe
but then again,
take more
I've got
notice.
one shit ear, one ear that's good.
What? Did you say something? Didn't hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
Deafness.
Huh?
Industrial deafness and lots of ear hair.
Yeah. Tusk says, Eddie says Peter is 56. He doesn't look a day over 55. There you go. You see? You got someone in your corner. So, Global Mom says she's going to be 58.
Ooh, lovely.
Cool.
I'm glad she said that because I wasn't going to ask. You never ask a woman her age. We all
get older. We can't hide from it, man. Can't escape it. It's coming for us all. It's already bit me in the ass a while ago. I'm starting to feel it lately, though. Getting harder to keep up with them kiddies in the classroom. Whew. Okay, so your grandma didn't show her age until she was in her 80s and 90s. Kind of the same as my mom. Doc Osiris says he's 45 going on 10. I mean, why do I believe that? Let's see. Tusk. What's Tusk have to say?
Tusk has
I
the
have
body of an 18-year-old,
18-year-old.
and
Go ahead. Oh, and I keep it
He keeps
under
it
the
under the
floorboard,
floorboards.
wrapped in plastic. Tusk, you're. Oh man. Oh
At least they get fed nicely.
yeah. You see now, Glober Mom's got the right idea. She doesn't hide her age. She earns every year. Don't we all? Huh? Absolutely. No point in hiding it. So, so rumor has it that Tusk is a serial flower decorationist. Is that true, Tusk?
Funnily enough, I could see him doing it.
Yeah. Are you a
I
closet?
don't know why, but I could
powderer?
see him being. No, I could see him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I see a lot of things on
You
YouTube
started that
you wouldn't
rumor, you
expect
dad
it.
and tubist. Oh man. Yeah, so it's a lot of interesting things been happening on the tubes, eh? A lot. I don't know about you, but the past month I've been getting just barraged by Sovsit videos on my feed, and I can't make them stop. I just can't.
I was going to say they're better than flat earthers, but
Well,
not by
yeah,
much.
yeah. PhD Tony was on McToon's channel for like 5
Yeah, I
hours.
know. I was watching that just
Wits
before
It
here.
Gets It. I watched for about 10 minutes and said, okay, that's it. I'm done.
I'm only in the first hour of it. I watched the rest of it later.
I can't
all my
tolerate that
time
kind of
watching
willful ignorance.
Reveal of why he got arrested.
Oh yeah,
that was an hour and a half.
I missed that part.
Was it 2 hours?
I guess I didn't stick around long enough for that. So
no, that was a live stream before McToon's MC Tunes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch that, so
yeah.
I don't know. I can't take the willful ignorance anymore. You know, the belligerent, the misconception of everything. You know, they refuse to listen to the truth. It's got to be flat or it just can't be true. I mean, I can't tolerate that crap anymore. So.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it. So.
Yeah, true. Well, not me.
Remember, half the people in the world are average, and at least 50% are below that.
Yeah,
not exactly how that meme goes, but yeah,
yeah, something like that. Let's see. Oh, Glober Mom's gotten in on it. Oh, geez. Now you're going to start with me too, Mom? Gee. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if she posts the videos, I'll be watching them.
Tina's here. Hello, Tina. Peekaboo. Welcome. Hello. Nice to see you.
Oh, down there. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's. It's always nice to see her popping.
Where are we? Pop it. Chat. Bang. There we go. Now I can read it.
Yeah, there you go. You can see it now. Yay.
Yeah, the old eyes aren't what they used to be.
No, mine either. I've had my prescription changed twice in the past 6 months. So I'm getting older.
I've got weird eyes.
Yeah, well, mine it's partly due to my diabetes. So do the best I can.
I can count the leaves on a tree 10 kilometers away on the top of a hill from my
Mm-hmm.
caravan.
Mm-hmm.
But hands distance away,
Can't count your fingers.
Can't read a thing. Yeah,
Oh,
not
geez.
without my glasses.
Yeah, it gets hard, especially if you're constantly switching glasses to see far or see near. Because I tried bifocals once,
Oh, bugger
and
that.
they drive me absolutely mad. I cannot stand bifocals. They give me a headache, and
I find myself
constantly
looking over my glasses all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm constantly looking through the wrong side. You know, I can't do it. So I have to have separate glasses for driving, and these for doing what I'm doing now and reading.
That, I can
things like
barely
that.
afford a one pair.
Mm. Well, I do a lot of times when I'm walking about outside. I'll do that too. I'll walk. I'll look over my glasses because looking at distance, it's not so bad. It's getting worse, but I can look distance not too badly, you know. So often when I'm driving my motorbike, I'm not
Yeah,
wearing glasses at all, or I'm looking over these. You know, I just have them down here because I can't be bothered
yeah.
to constantly changing glasses. You know, it gets to be tedious.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. I, I was thinking of doing exactly that. I am blue, LASIK surgery. It's actually pretty reasonable cost to get that done here in Vietnam. But the problem is it won't last for me because of my diabetes. I'll end up
Yeah,
having to do it once a year, you know? Uh, so unfortunately, that's just not a viable option for me. I would love to be able to do that and just get rid of these altogether. That would be awesome, you know? But they tell me that because of my diabetes, it probably isn't worth the effort because I'll have to be doing it repeatedly to keep up with the degradation of my eyes. So,
bugger that. I've had stuff taken out of my eyes a couple of times now, and yeah, that's
yeah,
not something that I want to go and get done willingly.
yeah, it seems to me it's a bit of an uncomfortable thing to go through. Although
Yep.
for many people it does help a lot, you know. But
Yeah. I have a problem with needles at the best of times. The minute they bring a needle anything close to my eyes, I get up and get out.
Yeah, no, I have not been screened for cataracts, and mostly because there's never been enough evidence of that being an issue for an optometrist to bother. Uh, so I really don't think that's what the issue is. It's just how can I say? I can't even remember the term they used, but it's just a natural degradation of your eyesight because of the diabetes that most diabetics end up wearing pretty heavy prescriptions by the time they're seniors. So, but no, I've never been screened for it, and nor have I been recommended to do so.
Well, my optometrist said that I will have cataracts later on.
Yeah,
I've got the beginnings
so
of them
you know
now.
it's coming. How long do they give you?
Between 5 and 10 years, I think she said.
Yeah, but at least they've seen the evidence that it's coming.
Yeah, she asked me if I'd ever done a lot of welding and stuff, which I have, and she says, "Oh, there you go. That's why." I just figure it's part of life. I'll deal with it when it happens.
Yeah. The one I go to has never noticed anything or told me of even the possibility. So maybe I'm just one of those lucky few that's just gonna have to put up with ever increasing thickness of glasses as I age. You know.
I consider myself lucky if I can just get away with having to wear reading glasses because I don't mind wearing reading glasses. I cannot go without reading stuff.
Yeah. I think that's the worst of it, not being able to read. and,
Yeah.
and do things like use your computer effectively because you can't see what's on the screen. You know.
Well, in my case, I just have to move the hair out of the way.
Yeah, yeah, or set your resolution really low so everything's big, or use those incredibly annoying Microsoft magnifier app. Oh God.
At the moment, normal font size seems to be okay. But yeah, I do need the glasses to read. Like if I take these off, that all
Yeah,
just becomes a big blur to me.
yeah, same with me. If I take mine off, there's no way I'm reading a thing. Not
Yeah.
even. I can't even read the names under our videos right now, and I'm like less than a foot and a half away from the screen. So
Did
there's
you
no way
notice
I
my
can.
name?
Yeah, I see it. Elton Ritep, Peter Noddle backwards. Yeah, yeah, I caught on to that. Yeah.
It's
So
semi-incognito.
there you go, semi incognito. I like that. That's a good approach. Glover Mom says that she's anticipating surgery in her right eye next 10 to 15 years. But then again, you have cataracts. So for me, I've never
Yeah.
been diagnosed with even the possibility. So I'm sure eventually that'll come. If knowing the way my luck runs.
That's all
Well,
good.
I guess if you catch it early, it's probably not that much of a procedure to get it taken care of. So,
Yeah, see, now there's another problem that I'd have with going into surgery is that I react weirdly to painkillers and anesthetics.
okay.
Panadol will put me
Yes.
to sleep. Panadol is
Yeah,
paracetamol or like aspirin type of thing
pretty
for the
much.
Americans out there.
Hmm.
What's the other one? Ibuprofen puts me to sleep as well.
Hmm.
When I was having hand surgery,
Hmm.
afterwards, it took them the whole day to be able to wake me up after surgery.
Hmm.
So the next time they did a surgery on me, they only gave me the pre-op, and they did the entire
Hmm.
surgery under pre-op, and I still didn't
Hmm.
wake up for half the day.
Wow.
Um,
So you're one of those few
yeah,
people that
so I've got to
just
be real
can't
careful
tolerate
about stuff I take.
anesthetic. Yeah. I don't usually have
I,
trouble with
I,
anesthetic.
I have a lot of problems with a lot of different drugs. The only
Yeah.
ones that don't really affect me too much are antibiotics. Um,
Mm.
you know,
Hmm.
they seem to
I
work
react
fine on
quickly.
me, but yeah,
Yeah.
everything else just
When I,
just doesn't kill the pain, but just puts me to sleep, and then I wake up again because I'm in pain.
yeah, there you go. Antibiotics
Yeah.
always seem to work well for me. Any kind of infection or anything, take an antibiotic, and within hours you can start to see it clearing up. So I've always reacted very well with antibiotics. But what I can't take is the really strong painkillers. Like when I was
Mm-hmm.
visiting a dentist or something, and they give
Yep.
you codeine. Codeine
Yep.
gives me the most incredible headache I've ever had in my life. I cannot
Yep. Me
tolerate it.
too. Yeah. When I damaged my hand, I stuck it in a bandsaw. By the way.
Oh
Um,
God.
yeah, they took me down to the hospital, and the nurses were all running around. Oh, I'll get you something for the pain. I'll get you something for the pain. I kept telling them, "There's no pain. There's no pain. It's fine. Look, see, I've lifted up the flap and everything." And they said, "Oh, no, 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 no. We'll give you something for the pain, and we've got to give you a tetanus shot anyway." And so they did, and then I was in
Yeah.
pain from
Yeah.
where they gave me the injection.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hand was still
Exactly.
fine.
Exactly. Yeah. I think when I had I cut my head open pretty deeply a while
Mm-hmm.
back, and I needed like 7 stitches to close it up. But I think the injection for the anesthetic was more painful than the stitches.
Sewing up. Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
if they would have just left it alone,
1, 2,
or given me a topical anesthetic, I'd have probably been better off.
Yeah. Well, I've had 3 wisdom teeth removed as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that took me weeks to recover from that.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're normally supposed to be in pain for, but I was in pain for weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a really bad molar that was really badly abscessed and had to be extracted. That's when I found out how I react to codeine, because they put me on codeine right away after they pulled it, and as soon as the anesthetic wore off, I got the headache, and man, was it bad! Oh God, I never felt a headache like that before in my life. So bad. It actually felt like somebody was taking what would probably be a bandsaw right down the center of my skull.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible. Let's see.
Yeah, I won't show you my scar because it makes it look like I'm giving you the finger.
Doc Osiris says, I'm on gabapentin, so I'm supposed to stay away from opiates like codeine. Well, yeah. I'm not sure. What is the gabapentin for? I'm not familiar with gabapentin. What's Tusk got to say? I'm not afraid of pain or surgery, but I am afraid I'll end up on YouTube dribbling like a fool and talking crap about how much I love Snow White and Pinocchio. Okay, well that's a fair statement, Tusk. I ain't gonna argue with that.
I was gonna say
he's
on YouTube. He's dribbling like a fool. I haven't heard him talking about Pinocchio and Snow White yet. But
true enough. But like, look at me. I'm a dribbling idiot, and I'm on YouTube just rapping away with a Sasquatch. What's the difference, right?
It's a Wookiee. Get it right.
A Wookiee. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to put that in. Make a note of that. I'm on YouTube talking to a Wookiee. How's that?
I went on YouTube to look for a tutorial on how to make the Wookiee noise, and I know how to do it. I just can't.
Okay, that's
the uvula.
Gabapentin is an opiate enhancer, and it's what he takes for nerve damage caused by his diabetes. That's where I've heard that name before. I just couldn't remember what it was for. I'm not on that kind of a medication. I'm on what's called a glucophage, because I'm a type 2 diabetic, so it's basically diet controlled, and I do take glucophage to boost my insulin production. So, but yeah, I knew I heard that name before, but I just couldn't place it. Thanks, Doc. Tuss says, day's not over yet, Peter. There's still time.
Yeah.
Have you been following Tusk lately?
I follow everyone. Pretty much everyone that's in here.
Well,
I've seen a video of.
You're right. You're like you're like the premier troll.
I'm the YouTube watcher.
The YouTube watcher. That's a good one. Okay. You're the premier YouTube watcher. Yeah, you follow everybody. I don't know how you find the time to do it.
I don't do anything but watch YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That explains it. Won't push that button anymore.
I wish I could do something other than watch YouTube, but even if I could, I'd still watch YouTube if I was working.
Yeah. Sable says, better than being on YouTube, drooling like a fool. And he's doing it to the song. Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me lies, sweet little lies. Okay. Christian says, I'm just glad to have never been burdened by sanity. In today's world, man, you're on to something. Yeah.
Um, okay, in the same sort of vein as that,
mhm.
my mother and father named me Peter and my sister Wendy, and we always assumed that it was because of Peter Pan and Wendy.
Uh-huh.
So as I was growing up, I swore blind that I was never going to grow up. I was going to be a kid for life. And until recently, I've been pretty much on the mark.
Hey, there you go. Good job. See, you stick to your guns, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see. Glower Mom says I was initially on meds for diabetes and was on them for a few years, but was eventually taken off them as my numbers looked good with every blood test. Yeah, mine seem to fluctuate still, but hopefully they'll. I actually am trying to get onto some new medication, but every time I go, they just keep giving me glucophage and upping the dose. So maybe I should find a new guy. Yes, Glober Mom's sanity is overrated. Yeah, being sane in this world would drive you nuts. Of course it does. Look at Peter.
Damn it.
So Tina says, I have a twitch at times. Tends to be a reaction to stupid. You must suffer from the same condition I do. Because every time I get that stupid, it's like I just want to whack somebody upside the head.
Sorry, just replying to Dr. Osiris in the chat there.
Okay, cool. Tusk says, I'm on so many meds, I fucking rattle like when I walk. Now they want to put me on more. I'll be a damn maraca. Okay. Well, you know, if you start rocking the Latin tune like a maraca, you video that shit and you send it. That would be something funny to see.
Oh, damn it.
Christian says Dr. the last time they
is trying to get to 300.
Last blood test Dr. I had, they found traces of blood in the alcohol.
Yeah, I was reading Dr. Osiris saying he's trying to get to 300 followers on Twitch. I really don't need to follow more people.
There you go. And I don't watch Twitch. I've never watched Twitch. And I won't go anywhere near TikTok. I got no friggin' patience for that kind of stupid. And I quit Twitter. It's become such an unbelievable cesspool.
I've never had Twitter
anymore. Huh?
I've never had Twitter.
No, I had Twitter for a while. And I'm giving up on it, man. Forget it.
I've never had Twitter. I've never had TikTok and Instagram and what's that other one? All of those other ones. I deal mainly in YouTube and Discord with occasional forays into Messenger on Facebook. And that's only for family.
Tuss says, who needs to take 4 antipsychotics? Well, apart from me. Well, I'm sure they have a reason. But anyways, folks, if you are into Twitch and you're looking for something new, go check out Doc Osiris. He's trying to get to 300. So anybody out there who doesn't mind being on Twitch once in a while, get on over there and give him a hand, give him a shove, give him a push. Absolutely.
I've just opened up his tab.
Yeah, Christian says, why don't we just follow people in real life? Well, isn't that what you guys are doing here now? I mean, that's all Peter and I are doing here is just having a conversation about whatever. This is real life, man. That's why I call it the real reason, you know, just to connect with people and just chat, talk, and shoot the shit
This
and
this is the
have
closest
a
I'll
good
ever get to meeting most of these people.
time. Exactly. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping what we accomplish here, right? I don't see why live streams always have to be these huge productions and all these fancy gadgets and all. I'm not into that. You know, I do these live streams to connect
It's
with
all
you
about the ad
folks.
revenue.
Yeah, and I don't even make that because I don't have enough near enough subscribers. So, and I probably never will. And I've
Yeah.
given up trying. I just do this as a means of connecting with you folks, seeing how you're all doing, you know, letting you guys in on what's up with me, just chit chat and, you know, spend some time together. That's all I'm trying to accomplish here, you know. And I've been noticing,
And
you know,
there's
a
a
lot of
great
these
segue
people
for
who
me
are,
to introduce.
yeah, but you ever notice all the big,
There's a
big
great segue.
monster channels? The big monster channels, the ones that are making tons of money and doing great, it's almost like the only way you can be successful is to make a channel telling people how to be successful on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice that? There are thousands of channels out there all about how to do this and how to do that and how to up your subscribers and get the subs and build up the numbers and how to be successful on YouTube.
Yeah, I got to say, I prefer the smaller ones myself. Like, I mean,
Well, so
I
do I.
do have a lot of, I do have a lot of big subscriptions, like
Yeah.
Simon Dan, and people with over a
Well, yeah.
million subscribers. But you know,
Like I subscribe to Sideman Dan. I subscribe to FTFE. I subscribe
yep,
to Tune. You know, but um, I subscribed to them a long time ago because I was in that
hmm
thing. I was part of it all. I was doing my own videos. I was with the shills and so on and so on. But I got tired of it, so I didn't want to take away my sub because they earned my sub. But I just don't
yeah.
watch their channels anymore. I don't.
Oh, I
I'm
do.
sorry. It's just nothing there that interests me anymore. You know. But I'll let them have
Yeah,
my sub.
when you've got the limited time that I'm assuming that you have, you've got to
Yeah,
pick and choose what you watch. Yeah, I
that's
get that.
right. That's right. And a lot of times lately, what I've been watching on YouTube is just stuff to pass the time, just to kick back, relax, something different. You know, like I found this channel recently. I'm having fun watching it. It's called Diesel Creek, and it's a farmer in the U.S. and he buys heavy equipment and stuff at auctions that it's dead and revives them. You know, old bulldozers and stuff with seized engines, and he gets them going again. And yeah, you know, just I like watching him. It's interesting and fun to watch, and you know, he gets so excited when the thing starts up. You know, but I'm not really focused on. It's not really something I know anything about, but it's great entertainment to just pass the time, have something going on the side, you know. uh,
hmm
Nothing too heavy on the brain, just something fun to watch, and he's fun to watch. I like watching, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm just really out there looking for something really different from what I used to watch all the time.
Oh, you want something different? Come and join me on my Saturday morning for me at any rate. Live concerts
Your live
on my Discord
concerts.
channels. Yeah,
Hmm. I
uh,
should check that out. I've never been much of a
10,
concert person, but I'll check it out.
yeah, 10 o'clock
Um,
Saturday mornings my time on my
okay.
Discord server. It's in usually in the music channel
Oh,
VC,
okay. All right. There it is.
and
Okay.
anybody who wants to can come in and play some music or do a show or something like that. Um,
Cool.
I
Cool.
think next Saturday's show will be part 3 of Drugs in Music.
Okay.
Um, so if you're into that sort of thing, um,
Cool. Well, you know,
or if you want to do something different, yeah, hit me up. I'll let you play
Well,
anything on my
I'm
channel.
in your Discord, so I'll just make sure that I keep an eye open for those notifications. So
It'll be up
awesome.
in the events
Cool.
usually.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, kind of the same as me. Clara just joined my Discord. Thank you, Clara. Welcome. I hope you we can strike up a chat sometime. That'd be awesome. Hello. Awesome, awesome. I love it. Yeah, but that's really the only reason why I do
just
these.
in case
these
you
streams.
missed it earlier, there's my Discord.
Oh yeah, if you're not part of Peter's Discord, everybody join up. Okay, I mean, we're all gonna we all got to kind of support
Doesn't
each
cost
other.
you nothing.
You know? Doesn't cost you nothing exactly, and I'm sure you'll have fun time.
I don't even use.
Yeah,
I don't even use Nitro on mine, so it doesn't cost you nothing.
I'm gonna have to find a way to make some time to get more involved with Discord, because I usually don't pay too much attention to it because I got so much else on my plate most of the time. But I'm gonna make an effort to try and get more involved in there. So,
if you ever want to show a video or play some music or just chat or post
cool
memes,
I don't want to. I don't want to get you nailed for
news
copyright
items. If you want to promote your own channel, Discord bypasses copyright completely.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, dump whatever you like in my channel. If it's really really bad type of thing, like hate speech and stuff like that, I'll boot it out.
Oh no.
Most stuff stays.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, neither am I.
No, I'm not into that.
One
I
of the
wouldn't
few
do that
things
to you,
that
brother.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm very liberal when it comes
wouldn't do that to you, brother.
To most things. Speaking of being liberal, I'm going to.
Tuss says FTFE is a bell end. This is as bad as Oakley.
I'm going to tell you guys that there's somebody you should probably subscribe to on YouTube if I can find her channel.
Sure, pass it on.
I should have had this organized. Name's Heidi. Heidi's Corner. She does
yes, I know Heidi's Corner. Yeah, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I know you know that Heidi's Corners. But I can't find a link to her YouTube right at the moment. Damn it.
Yeah. I still owe.
I made a point of trying to remember that.
I still owe Heidi a collab. I keep meaning to get in touch with her and work something out.
Yeah.
But my plate's so damn full. But yeah, I still owe her because I promised her.
Yeah, and I think your time zones clash a lot too.
Yeah. No, that's the main issue. It's really hard to find the same time where we're both available. But if you talk to her, or if you happen to hear from her, because I haven't heard from her in a while, just let her know that I haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
And I will try to find some time to get that done. Okay. Eddie and Tusk have to get going. They're going to a symposium on serial killers and abnormal psychology. I'm just going to stick my fingers up my arse. All right, Tusk, you have a fun time with that.
Again, I can see that happening.
Yeah. Anyways, give my love.
There you go, guys. There's Heidi's channel.
Yeah. Okay. Did you put the link in there? Okay, good. There's the link, folks, for Heidi's Corner. Get on over there and subscribe if you haven't already.
The poor bugger's been struggling for a long time to get over 100 subscribers, and it's smart chick.
I know the feeling.
She knows what she's talking about, and we have a fun time when we do the live streams. Every comment gets commented on because there's only about 3 or 4 of us each time. She also does
I know.
a beer review channel as well, but you'll find that if you go to her other channel. So
Gotcha,
there you go. I've just done my civic duty for the day.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. Awesome. I haven't
I'll do
seen
it
her
for anybody
around
who asks.
for a while. So, well, yeah, that's what I've basically been telling everybody for a while. If you guys in the chat, if you have friends or family who have new channels they just started up, and you want to help them out, they're welcome here. I'll bring them on, and we'll do what we can to get them started. You don't have to be a big YouTuber to be a guest on the show. Everybody who wants to be here is welcome. So, by all means, send them my way.
And you'll find that if you join in, excuse me, and if you join in, everybody you speak to will then shill your channel out to everyone else.
Exactly. So yeah, don't be shy. If you know somebody who needs a bit of help getting their channel going, by all means, let me know. I'm more than happy to have them on. Okay, because I know what it's like to try and get a channel going, and I'm still fighting. I still can't get
my channel. Goes nowhere.
Still haven't hit 600, and I've been sitting at 500 for over a year.
Yeah, I've got 13, I think it is, subscribers and no videos.
Yeah, well, there you go. Because when I made the channel, I was doing flat Earth, and I just don't give a shit about flat Earth anymore. And there's really nothing else out there worth doing that isn't being done by 1,000 other channels. So the channel's just kind of dried up on content, and I'm trying to revive it. And hopefully I'll have a video out real soon, something different. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, it's not about SovSits. It's about the reason why I won't do SovSit content.
Yep.
But in my typical score style, but yeah, I'm basically I've turned this score channel into a receptacle for odd stuff, oddball shit, and these live streams. And moving forward, I'm going to try and get the Pain of Progress back up and running, because that's gone stale.
Oh, please.
I have not had a chance to even look at that, in well over 8 months now, I think. It's been so long since I had a chance to actually look at that, but I got to get that going. But I'm going to reformat that and do something different with it, hopefully. And of course, my main focus right now is to get ready to start a new channel just about what it's like to be an expat living here in Vietnam, which I hope people will find interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Just a mishmash of different things about Vietnam. Local food, places to go shopping, souvenir traps that you need to look out for, places to visit, things to look out for if you're planning to stay for an extended period, what you need if you want to come here and work for a while, if you're looking for a job as a teacher or something, all kinds of different stuff related to living the expat life here in Vietnam. So that's what the new channel is. That's what I want it to be about. It's going to be a huge endeavor, but I'm going to give it.
It's also loose enough that you could take it off into several different directions too.
Well, that's just it. I mean, I don't want to turn it into the typical travel channel, because there's 100,000 of those on YouTube. They're all the same. Super high 4K production, wild video, but they've all got huge staffs to write scripts and go to travel to these different places. And I don't want it to be a travel channel. There's so many. It's so
4K
overdone.
is a waste of data.
Yeah, it's so overdone. So I want to do something unique. Like I mentioned last week, I'm looking forward to doing that Phrasebook Fridays. That's going to be fun. Little tidbits of the Vietnamese language that travelers could maybe use when they're here.
G'day, Archangel Luna.
Huh?
Archangel Luna's in there.
Oh, is he? Ah, Ark, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm wondering where you been. How are you, my good sir?
I
You still
noticed the
got that
comment
snake,
below it
or have you
before I
eaten it
saw it.
yet? Yeah. Is that snake still alive, or is he a belt in a bag? What? Art? Huh? Tell the truth now. What would you do with a snake like that, Peter?
Walk away.
Hmm. I would probably do the same thing. That thing is just a wee bit too big for me.
No, just walk
Good to
away.
see you anyways,
Sorry.
Art. What's
Hey,
that?
I live in a country that's full of snakes and spiders and other things that'll try to kill you.
Well, that's just
We
that's the
in
thing
Australia,
about.
all we do is just walk away. Walk away.
Well, the thing is, Australia. So many people want to go there, but everything there wants to kill you.
Yeah, it's a bit overblown as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it?
I've
Is
lived
it?
here
Is
for 56 years and I haven't been killed by anything yet.
okay. So it's basically the rumor that there's a black widow under every toilet seat's bullshit.
Oh, I'm not saying that I haven't seen black widows or funnelbacks or brown snakes and taipans, crocodiles, big crocodiles, and even bigger
Hmm.
crocodiles, white sharks. I used to swim in the ocean where the white sharks congregated.
Oh,
Never
really?
thought anything of it. Yeah.
Hmm.
I've handled blue ring octopus. Almost stepped on a conefish, stonefish once.
Oh,
And I've handled a cone shell. What else have I seen? I've seen drop bears. Haven't seen a bunyip yet.
a what?
A bunyip.
What's a bunyip?
Ah, damn it. I knew I should have
Yeah,
trap shut.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of it.
A bunyip is a mythical creature from the Aboriginal Dreamtime that lives in billabongs.
Well, there you go. See, now I learned something new. I learned a new mythical creature. Awesome. I never, ever, ever heard bunyip before. That's the first time I ever heard that. There you go. See, even I learned something new.
Yeah, depending
Old
on who
fart.
you ask, it can be anything like a yeti or a giant platypus or
Cool.
just some weird mismatch of creatures. Nobody really has a straight idea of what a bunyip is supposed to be, but it's something that you're supposed to look out for in billabongs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you haven't asked me what a billabong is yet.
Back home in Canada, we used to tell stories to children who would ask you, "Where does baloney come from?" They said, "Oh, we hunt them in Newfoundland, wild balonies, that live in the trees. You know, we shave them, slice them up, wild balonies."
Damn it, you're making this so hard for me not to put in an innuendo.
Don't, yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard all of them.
Yeah. Family friendly. Family friendly.
Yes, family friendly. Family friendly. Yeah, Glober Mom says those drop bears are scary, or so I have heard. I would rather see a haggis in Scotland than mess have a drop bear dropped on my head.
Okay, you know what a drop bear is, don't you?
I've heard the term, but I've never really understood what.
It's a koala.
Oh,
seriously.
Oh, really?
Drop bears are koalas.
Okay,
they
all right.
Are. They can be vicious when they're angry, especially in mating season.
All those silly shit. I just don't know. I need to be educated about all that silly shit. Yeah. But I have heard that koalas are vicious little bastards.
Yeah, cute and cuddly, but yeah, you get them in the wrong time and they will rip you to shreds.
Yeah.
Fun fact, they have
Yeah.
2 thumbs on each hand.
You have black widows where you live. You're in California, right? I didn't know there were black widows there.
They're everywhere.
I've never seen one.
Different species of them, yeah.
Yeah. And that's just it. Like here in Vietnam, they got every bug imaginable. Bugs I've never even knew existed, I've seen here in Vietnam, but I've never seen an actual like spider, like a proper spider. I've seen like similar to those daddy long legs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just annoying little things that like to build webs in cupboards and shit like that. I hate those little fuckers. But an
I
actual
was watching
spider, like a black widow or things like that, I've never seen one here.
I was watching a YouTube video. Was it this morning? Yeah, I think it was this morning, of a guy who's building a workshop / shed, like homestead, up in the tablelands up near me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out in the middle of the garden and moves a bit of grass out of the way. And next thing you see him jump. Okay, and then you rewind the video a bit and you see this spider. And I swear it was about the size of his hand on his shoulder, racing up his neck. It was huge.
Oh,
don't know if it was deadly or not,
like,
but he didn't stick around to find out.
I've heard that those wolf spiders can get pretty big, and brown spiders.
We also have the what do they call them? Bird-eating spiders up here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do eat
something
birds.
Like that would give me a heart attack on the spot. I've got the most severe arachnophobia you can't even begin to imagine.
Spiders are cool.
They might be, but I cannot. I don't care how big or small they are. I see them, I'm gone.
Just take a step or two back. They'll get out of your way, and they'll do you a favor by eating all the bugs in your house too.
I can't. I don't know.
And if you have a problem with the spiders, the geckos will get the spiders. I said, if you have a problem with the spiders, but you still want to get rid of the bugs, just get some geckos in. The geckos eat the spiders.
We get geckos all over the place here.
Yeah, I know. They're introduced here.
Yeah, they're all over the place. I see them crawling along the walls every now and then. So yeah.
Do you hear them bark?
I don't have a problem with geckos. Geckos are kind of cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get that a lot here. So,
and if you don't like the geckos, well, the whatchamacallits, the bigger lizards. Oh crap! I can't think what they're called now. Skinks will get the geckos, and if you don't like the skinks, the curlews will get the skinks. If you don't like the curlews, what's bigger than a curlew? Oh, probably the crap. My mind's gone blank again. Tropical bird, blue, big horn on its head. Oh, what's it called? Cassowary. Cassowary will get the curlews. Even though it is a fruit eater, they'll protect their nests from curlews and stuff. So it's the big circle of life. Everything eats everything else.
Glover Mom says, I thought drop bears were creatures people used to troll others with. Learn something new every day.
But like every legend, there is a hint of truth. There is a hint of truth in every legend.
I'm not alone. Both Glover Mom and I have learned something new today. So that's awesome. Let's see what Sable has. Garden Cross Orb Weaver and missing sector orb weaver spiders here too. Fewer than there were yesterday. Nuthatch spent this morning hunting them. Okay. Well, I guess it depends on where you are. You have different species of spiders.
Yeah.
Uh, you
Oh,
you would expect to see lots of them here in Vietnam, but I've not encountered one. Not one. Just those kind of similar to like daddy long legs. Yeah.
they're very ubiquitous in Australia. We even had a hit song about one once.
Mm-hmm. Tina says, or just get a Komodo dragon.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'll
but
pit my 5 meter crocodile against your Komodo dragon any day.
yeah, yeah. Keep him in a cage, dear, or he might eat you. Yeah. Christian says, or is there a hint of legend in every truth? Well, you have a
I
point.
think it goes both ways. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think maybe it does. I think maybe it
I'd
does.
just like to know what the truth behind the bunyip is.
Hmm.
Probably a wet kangaroo.
Could be. Never know. Might need to do some research on that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any of our kangaroos?
Yes, yeah.
The big ones, the
Not
big
not
reds.
not not locally in Australia, but I have seen them in captivity. Pretty
Okay, you've
big
probably
sons
seen
of
the small
bitches.
ones then.
They
The big
seem
reds
pretty
we
big to
had,
me.
big reds we used to have down South Australia, where I originally came from.
Hmm.
They would stand. Well, if they stand up on their tail, they can probably reach maybe 2.5 meters tall.
Hmm.
And they're built like shit brick houses,
Yeah,
brick shit houses. Sorry.
brick shit houses. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll take you down with one swipe of their tail. And they're just
Oh
pure
yeah.
muscle.
Some of them come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that's the big ones, and then they get
Mhm.
right down to like wallaby size, which is probably about a meter tall, and they're cute. They hop around
Yeah,
all over
like
the
an
place.
average dog almost.
Yeah, like a dog that sits up all the time.
Yeah, yeah. But generally speaking, in size, you probably
Yeah,
be comparable
yeah.
to something like a German Shepherd or maybe a Great Dane or
Uh,
a
no,
larger dog, but still.
no, they get down to like oh shit, what's the smallest size I can think of? Um, I've seen them about the size of a large poodle.
Oh, okay. But that's probably a youngin, though, right?
No, that one had babies in a pouch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
I didn't know they got
yeah,
that
yeah,
small.
yeah, different species. There's not just
Yeah.
one kangaroo or one wallaby and stuff. There's
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
whole different,
Well, that,
a lot of them.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah, that
eastern
makes
grey,
sense.
reds, big reds, and I think there's western greys or something as well. As far as
Hmm.
kangaroos are concerned, and then you have rock wallabies and uh, oh, there's a tree climbing wallaby as well.
Hmm.
Rock wallabies. There's a whole different bunch of them,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're usually dead on the side of the road too.
Hmm. Then
Yeah,
again, there's so much room in Australia for them to roam. It's hard to
yeah,
control the populations.
yeah. I think if you just left the kangaroos alone and you didn't bother them too much, they wouldn't be too much of an issue. But
Hmm.
because because we go out there and we have the cattle ranches and the wheat fields and all of that sort of stuff, they tend to
Hmm.
get involved in that, and then the farmers get antsy about it and go out and shoot them and what have you. They make great eating, apparently.
Mm.
Um, I've had root-tail soup
Yeah.
and a steak from a root-tail as well. But mostly, they get fed to pets. They make great pet food, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Professor Bell is in the house. Hello. How are you, sir? Yes,
There he is.
he could be
Oh, yeah.
cast as God in a film. Absolutely.
Me?
Yes, you. You could be cast as God in a film, according to Professor Bell. And I would have
I
to agree
resemble
with
that remark.
How are you, sir? Welcome. Thank you for coming by.
Good point, Samuel Eagle. Which God?
Yeah, which God? Yeah, exactly. Which God? The
Goodness
one from Star Trek? Oh, man. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm kind of running dry on topics.
So, Professor Phil Bell, have you not heard of me? I'm sure I've commented on your videos before. It's hard to say because I've watched so many.
Yeah, it's our good friend. Our good friend
Zeus,
Peter.
you reckon? You reckon I look like Zeus? Okay.
Zeus. Well, yeah, kind of. Without the glasses,
told I
you
look
probably
Greek.
could be passed off. Without the glasses, get that gold crown on there, you'd be looking like Zeus.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't see it myself. It's all blurry.
Yeah. Take off the t-shirt, you look like Poseidon.
No.
No.
Way too hairy for that.
There you go. It's a me, Mario Rui. Hello, Mario. Good to see you, friend. He says Gecko God.
Gecko God? Nah.
Sable says Odin, Mornir, Ares, the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
I like that one.
Ruel, Nedra. Which one?
You've seen my my avatar. Where is it? I look
the one
like,
you're using currently.
Yep, I look like a Viking warrior or something along those lines.
Odin,
made for me by somebody in the Mallory's Asylum.
Oh, cool! Awesome.
And then adjusted by a couple of other people. I've got a whole stack of pictures like that in my Discord server. Subscribe now. Yeah, and people are free to use my picture to make avatars with if they like. I'm
excellent.
Absolutely
there you go, guys.
Not a problem.
Get
with
creative.
That.
Get creative.
In fact, it was from here that my last lot of avatars came from.
Well, you do change them rather often. It's always interesting to see when you put a new one up.
Well, you change your the way you do your streams all the time, so I just do it with my face.
Yeah, I've had the same
logo
as good as
a holiday.
For a while. I've had mine for the same one for a while now. I think I'm just going to stick with it. But yeah,
I know what to look for when I'm looking for you.
Yeah, well, there you go. Just look for that coffee cup in the red circle. Eh? That's kind of what I'm trying to get across. Everybody's make it recognizable. It's not the greatest logo, but it looks okay. It works at small.
It stands
sizes.
out.
Yeah.
The other one that stands out in this stream, at least, is the piss one from Tusk.
Pish. Yeah,
that stands out like dog's balls.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's Tusk as soon as you see that. Absolutely. I've always liked that logo, actually.
Funnily enough, Professor Phil Bell's stands out for me too.
Yeah,
probably the red color.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Professor Bell, your avatar looks like you did the Andy Warhol treatment. It's very unique. I mean, it does stand out well. And then, of course, Globermom has always been fairly recognizable. It hasn't changed in quite a while.
Though I find that in that small size, it's not as recognizable.
True, but you can tell it's her.
Yeah.
Same with Mario Rui. You've had that same avatar for quite some time, and it's absolutely recognizable. There's no question. You know.
Of course, I recognise Jens straight away too, but that's because I spent some time with him in my Discord, chatting away. Learned all about him and what have you, and yeah.
Yep,
Who else is in here
absolutely.
that I've?
Well, of course, Sable hasn't changed his in a while. Used to be just the moon, but now he's got the Ukrainian flag with the moon reflection, sunlight reflection.
Yeah,
that's become quite recognizable. I see that right away. I know it's Sable. Let's see who else.
Tina Jones. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it blends into the background. You're being semi-inconspicuous.
True. I mean, it's. I'm getting used to seeing it, so it's becoming more recognizable. But yeah, it does kind of become a little bit obscure. Doesn't really jump out at you.
Doesn't help that in my screen it's on a black background.
Yeah,
I like the dark mode.
I everything I use dark mode. It's just more comfortable. I think a lot of people are just, if dark mode's available, people switch to it.
Yeah, it's sort of a it's a thing to do in Discord. If you go light mode, people get up you about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer the dark.
Yeah, same here. I always turn on dark mode if it's available. You know, it's just more comfortable. That stark white screen, that just, it really burns into my eyes. So ever since they started creating apps with dark mode, I switched to dark mode. It's just a lot more comfortable if you're staring at the screen a lot. And I'm on my computer all day, every day, if not at home, at work. But
so Professor Phil Bell, how long do you think I've been growing this here? If you were here at the beginning of the stream, you'd know, but have a guess how long this beard and mane has been growing. Oh, damn it, now I've got pigtails again.
His magnificent mane does present a few questions like, does it take a lifetime to grow? Well, you know, Professor Bell, if it was me, the answer would be yes. It would take a lifetime to grow that beard. But for Peter, I don't think it took anywhere near that long.
This beard, as it stands now, is 2.5 years old. But it had reached this length in 3 months' time.
Wow. That is fast.
And it's just been getting bushier and bushier and until summer comes along, in which case it starts thinning out. And but then come winter again, it bushes up. 30 years? Yeah, nah. This isn't the first time I've grown a beard like this. Back in my 20s, I had even longer beard.
Professor Bell says that his avatar is in honor of Uncle Lucifer.
Shouldn't that be Auntie Lucy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's a bit of an inside joke of a TV program I've been watching late.
Tina's impressed. She said 3 months. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Exactly. Oh my God.
No, it's oh my gosh.
True. Good point. Good point. You're absolutely right. I have to agree.
If you haven't guessed by now, I'm an atheist.
Yeah, well, so am I, but I'm just so used to hearing the term, oh my God, from the kids around the school. It's just become second nature. You know? Oh my god! Oh my god! Get away!
Oh, magnificent Gandalf. Nah, I don't look anything like Gandalf. I don't have the hat.
Well, not only that, but Gandalf's beard was much darker.
Was it? I could have sworn it was white.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Gandalf the grey, Gandalf the white.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yep. It was grey to start with, and then it was white.
And then it became white after his revival or return.
And of course, Gandalf didn't wear glasses either.
True. There you go. And
yes,
what's Christian have to say? Thanks. I thought it meant own my gherkin. Oh, many gherkins. Glad to clear that up.
That can mean anything you want it to mean. I mean,
well, absolutely.
You know, some of those initials that you see in chats like IRL and FFS and WTF. I won't tell you what they mean because this is a family-friendly stream.
Absolutely.
You know, I quite often will look those up and think, I can come up with something better than that. Yeah. Oscillating magmatic gyrations. Should that be magnetic gyrations?
Oscillating magnetic gyrations. Magmatic.
SMH. Okay, what's SMH?
Snuggle my horse.
Damn it, I'm going to have to look that one up.
SMDH, snuggle my dappled horse.
Dappled horse.
Okay, this is getting strange now.
And there's nothing wrong with strange. In fact, weird is wonderful.
Yep. The whole world is weird and wonderful.
Okay, I did a Google search on SMH and it came up with Sydney Morning Herald, which is a newspaper in New South Wales.
There you go. How family friendly can you get?
Initials are shaking my head. Okay, yep. And Tina has already said that.
Mario says, I am a Joe.
In my honest opinion. I know that one.
I
use that a lot.
Don't have one. Just have an opinion. Honest or not. Like it or not. That's it.
Yeah, and opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got them and they all stink.
There you go.
Damn it. Sorry. I swore.
Yeah. No, it's the truth. IIRC.
If I remember correctly.
Ah, good. Excellent. All right. And
again, that's one that I use a lot too.
Indonesians may hug, osculate.
There we go. Okay.
That was strange. Yep. Oh, there's so many. Everything nowadays is turning into an acronym. People have lost the ability to actually express the full thought. They just give you acronyms.
Oh, Jens has got a good one.
Oh, yeah. WGMDA.
I've seen that. Oh, I should know this.
What? Oh.
Damn it. I keep wanting to say what would Jesus do, but it's not. Oh, hell.
No, I haven't got a clue. I can't figure it out. Never seen that one before.
Yeah, I'm Googling it now. Okay, so is that German? Was geht mich dan's an?
Yeah, where Godzilla might defibrillate aardvarks.
I'll pay that one, Sable. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So what does that German phrase mean in English? Hold up.
Oh, geez.
Translate into English. What do I care? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell you what, my computer's running fast today.
Oh, cool. Please ask Peter if he knows of a flat earther from Brian Bay named Ross. He too is sporting a real beard. Oh, Ross.
Byron Bay is the other end of the country for me.
Yeah, well, you remember
Ross,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, the crazy old bugger. He thinks God insulted us by putting the moon or filled with gas or something. I can't even remember. He's out there. I remember Ross. Yeah. Haven't heard from him in a long time though. Glober Mom. Dilligaf or Dilligas? That's weird.
Another one I should know, but I have to look it up.
Yeah,
that's the Kevin Bloody Wilson song. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
All right, Tina. Thanks for joining us tonight. Always great to have you here. Sorry if it wasn't very, very interesting. It's just a little chit chat with my buddy. But yeah, always good to see you. You have a great day. Be safe, and we'll see you again next week. Okay? Bye, Tina. Everybody say bye, Tina.
There it is. Yep. Do I look like I give a F?
Okay.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, that was
all right.
It's the lyrics of the song sung by Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yeah. Kevin Bloody Wilson. Okay.
One of our exports.
Oh, there you go. Actually, there's some pretty good talent coming out of Australia. You know,
that's the problem.
It's something different from that. Huh? What was that?
All the talent goes away from Australia. It goes to America or England, and
yeah, and then when it gets there, it gets totally commercialized and homogenized. You know. But you know that's where the business. That's where you go to make your fame. No denying that.
Yeah, it's a pity that it's all about money.
Yeah, Christian. I could give a frig, but I would never take one.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that one.
Yeah, okay, that'd probably be the safe move. Yeah.
If you want an answer to that one, come join my Discord. Snuck that one in, didn't I?
So, what else we got?
About time I posted another link.
Someone's posted another. Oh, good. Okay. Sable says, not sure who got the worst deal there. The U.S. got Rupert Murdoch. The U.K. got Neighbours and Foster's. Australia got rid of all three of them. Hey, my sister's here. Hi, Hilda. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. Just
I
got
was just
home.
about to
Okay,
say,
must
did you
have had a
notice
busy
who
day.
popped in the chat?
What's that? Yeah, I just noticed that. Awesome. Nice to see you, dear. Oh, and oh, that's your Discord link again? Cool. There you go, folks.
Yeah.
There
If I
you
don't
go.
post it, nobody can get in. So I just post it
Well, there
everywhere
you go.
randomly.
Absolutely.
Oh, that is so
Absolutely.
Canadian. There you go.
Well, you know,
Sorry.
it's true. I'm half the time I don't even realize I do it. But I'll say something and I end it with hey or a.
Eh?
It's become part of
How's
my
that hockey team, eh?
vocabulary. It worms its way into your vocabulary, and you just can't help it. Half the time, you don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah. I've actually gotten to the point where I actually say about a boot, and I actually spell it like that when I'm in chat too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Spend
what
way
it's
too
all
much
about.
time with the Canadians in Mallory's asylum.
Okay, they must be Easterners then. That's where they have that real, like Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, that area. That's where they've got that a boot in the hoose. You know. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we should pick on the New Zealanders.
You think so?
Yeah, why not? They're
Okay.
always talking about the size of their duck.
The size of their duck.
Their duck. You know, the thing that's like a patio.
Yeah,
out on the
deck.
The back of the house.
Yeah.
No, the duck.
Yeah, I got a
They
big
go to
duck.
the fridge for a sucks pack.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Some of
Don't
the
suppose there's
accents
any
we
New
hear from
Zealanders
around
in the chat tonight. It's too late for them. Hell, it's too late for me. It's what is it? Oh, quad 2. Okay.
Oh, Peter, sorry. You're waiting for his answer.
Yep. Okay.
What was the question?
That's the point. I've got to go back and I can give an F, but I wouldn't never take one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It wasn't so much a question as a statement that I.
Oh my gosh. I only just watched a vid involving flat earthers versus scientists. I think my sister's daughter just finally got my sister's daughter just got indoctrinated into flat earth. Not indoctrinated, but introduced to it. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm reading that now.
Yeah. Flat earthers versus scientists. I'm sure you had a great laugh about it in the car. They're dumbasses, aren't they? They're just the stupidest things on earth. Unbelievable. They actually think
they're a great laugh, though. Seriously. They're a great laugh. I spend half my day laughing at them.
Yeah. At least she had the sense to know how ridiculous it was, at least. Good. Thank goodness for that. Oh, God.
Yeah. I actually had a new neighbor around my caravan last night. Yeah, it would have been last night. No, the night before. He was talking about some guy who was giving him the Sovsit spiel, and he was almost taken in by it. I talked him out of it.
Oh, good. You're a hero.
It's a purely Australian version of Sovsit too. But they still use the Constitution of America.
About the Australian. Yeah. I was just going to say, that's the funny thing about Australian Sovsits. They're still using the U.S. Constitution and U.S. laws to argue their case. Do they not know where they live?
The funniest one I ever saw was was it Irish? Yeah, Irish Demon did one. And God, it was funny. The cops took one look at him, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and dragged him off.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no stuffing around with him. Just
yeah,
off and go.
absolutely. I don't have time for this. Yeah. Yeah.
The Australian one
The
I
ones.
saw recently too, he smashed his window and just hauled him
Oh,
out.
I love seeing that.
Oh,
Those are the ones that
whose
get me
channel
the
was that
most.
on? That was somebody recently just did that because I just watched it today or yesterday as it is
It could
now.
have been Van Valiant.
No, I wasn't Limey. It was a Beaver Zero.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was doing a comparison of Australian, American, and
Probably
Canadian.
UK.
I think it was.
Or it could
No,
be Canadian.
the UK one. He couldn't find one for a UK.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was funny as a fit to watch him. Just the Aussie copper just grabbed the window and just pulled it out, and it just shattered.
Yeah, I love
like
seeing
that. What?
I think the ones that
none of this smash. Then it goes, but no, he just grabbed it and just pulled.
Yeah,
and then they hold him out. Yeah.
Shit, I don't have time for this. Those are the ones.
And I can tell you from experience that the coppers in Australia are like that. They're no nonsense in Australia.
They just don't bother with the guff. Do what I tell you, or you're going to jail. Period.
Yeah, their job is just to get you in front of the court. Once that they've done that, their job's over.
Yeah.
You sort it out in court. None of this side of the road bullshit. Ah, damn it, I swore again. BS.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like I said, I love watching that sort of stuff. It's funny as a fit.
They just piss me off. I mean, especially those right to travel ones. Those are the biggest idiots there are. And they'll argue till they're blue in the face.
They do have a right to travel.
Yeah. On foot.
They have a right to travel.
On a bicycle.
They don't have a right to drive without a license. That's the thing.
Yeah. Put a saddle on an ostrich. Go travel all the hell, wherever the hell you want. But if you're going to drive a car, now you're dealing with something that requires training and qualification to operate. And for that, you need a license. Otherwise, you're a danger to everybody else on the road. You know? But they don't want to see it. Oh, it's personal conveyance. What's the difference? It's got 4 wheels and an engine. You have to learn how to use it before you can drive it. You need a license.
I'll let you into a secret. I've been driving since I was 13.
Most of us have been driving since we were
I didn't live on a farm.
You know?
I used to borrow my nan's boyfriend's car in the middle of the night and go bush bashing with it.
Okay. But that must have been fun.
I can admit that now because I was underage. It was.
Yeah, but if you would have got caught
all
by the
those
cop,
years,
would you?
I would have.
If you would have been stopped by the cop, would you have told him, "Well, I have a right to travel. I'm not messing around. I'm traveling."
No, I would have copped the fine or the court case or whatever. I was never actually caught driving until after I had my license. Funny story that I had my car license and I decided I wanted to get a motorbike. So I got this old beat up piece of thing that had a motor, 2 wheels, and a sort of a brake that sort of ran. And we had a shack nearby out at a place called Point Lowly. And every man and his dog takes their bikes out there, registered or not, and just hoons around in the dunes and what have you. It's a lot of fun. Absolute ball. I was taking the bike with 4 other guys, I think it was. Yeah, 4 of us were all on the same bike. No helmets, no license, no registration, no insurance or anything like that either. We were right on the very, very, very edge of the road, and because the cops never go out there. Guess who got picked up by the cops?
Yeah. Lucky you. Lucky you.
Yeah. And exactly a month later to the day, I was on the other side of town on the way to a place called Iron Knob. And I'd gotten there on the bike, on the back roads, not the back roads, the back tracks and stuff like that, all totally legal. And there was a big pile of dirt and stuff on the other side of the road where, you know, all the bikies go and hoon around and stuff. So I figured I'll just cross the road and go and do that. I looked both ways, made sure there was no cars coming, no nothing. And I quickly rode across the road. Guess who got picked up by the police again?
Jeez.
Okay.
Well,
so I lost my license. I lost my license for 3 months and 6 months concurrently. And exactly 1 month to the day later, I was with my girlfriend, who was driving my car at the time because I obviously didn't have a license. The battery had gone flat, and to get it started, we had to get her dad's car out and jump the car. And while she was putting her dad's car away, I sat on the side of the road with my foot on the accelerator to keep the revs up so that it wouldn't die. Guess who got caught by the cops again? 12 months suspended license.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Spent an hour in the lockup too. That was scary as crap.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
so that was Hilda, a pretty bad 3 months.
I remember that. I taught Hilda how to drive. Passed the exam on the second try. Damn parallel parking.
Oh, that's easy. Parallel parking's easy.
I'm telling you, man, here in Vietnam, there isn't a soul alive in this country who knows how to parallel park. All of them, they need the friggin' guides and everybody can, this way they turn your wheel and this way.
Look at that.
They can't parallel park to save their lives.
Okay. In the state that I'm in now, it is not compulsory to be able to do a parallel park to pass your learners into your Ps.
Yeah. Well, to get your final license, you do.
No. You don't need to be able to parallel park in Australia. Yeah, because now get this is really cool. Because cars these days have automatic reverse parking cameras and all of that sort of stuff, they deemed it unnecessary to learn how to reverse parallel park. Okay, so they took it off the thing as being something that was compulsory. Having said that, I have taught every one of my kids how to do that before I'll let them go to do their driving tests.
Oh, absolutely.
And every one of them has passed their driving test on their first driving test. The learners, they had trouble, a couple of them, but the Ps, to get their Ps, first time, every time.
Yeah, I remember that, Hilda.
Funnily enough, I didn't know how to reverse parallel park when I took my driving test. And I was lucky that the guy who was taking the test was a friend of mine. He says, he needs me to do a reverse parallel park here. I says, well, what's that? And he sort of described it to me, and I did it. Passed it.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Easy as hell.
It is. But yeah, I remember that, Hilda. I was on leave from the military for a couple of weeks. I came home. I had a VW Rabbit, and we were driving to a local mall, Sunridge Mall. And it was on. There's an overpass that you have to go through to get to that mall. And we were chatting about something, and I didn't see the traffic stopped at the top because it was over the crest. So as soon as it came over the crest, the traffic was stopped because there's a light down at the bottom of that bridge. And I just rear-ended a guy. And Hilda had her hand on the dash. It broke her thumb right back. I felt so bad about that. Oh, God.
I bet you did.
So, yeah. I
was expecting you to say you broke it on the steering wheel.
No. I was driving. She was in the passenger seat, but she noticed the traffic a second before I did, and put her hands on the dash. And then when I hit the guy, she broke.
That's a bad move.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad move.
It's just a reactionary thing, but I felt so bad.
Yes, I know. Did you know that most people who are drunk in a car survive the accidents better than people who are alert for that very reason?
Yeah, and she was just learning how to drive too, so it was it
Mm-hmm.
was really, I felt bad. I really did. But
I bet you did.
yeah, we got her to the emergency, got her in a cast, and soon enough she was driving. So did pretty well too. So, anyways, we're just about out of time here, mate. We got 2 minutes
Oh,
left, so
no.
we're gonna call it. But yes, gents, parallel parking is easy as pie. Once you've learned how to do it, uh, it just, you don't even need the mirrors anymore. Once you figure out the tricks, you know, um, I like ever since I started driving, it's parallel parking. I'm a one shot wonder. I've never had to, I've never had to
Mm-hmm.
rock back and forth into the spot. Just back in, pull it forward, boom, done.
It's great when you can get that one car park that nobody else can get into, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And it's easy as pie, man. Just turn it in, straighten her out, and done. One shot wonder. Here, without they can't do it in like, they got to go back and forth 3, 4, 5 times, and they need a guide to help. It's pathetically funny to watch. And they're and the security guard or the security in front of the store. Every freaking store in the shop has a security guard. It's basically just somebody sitting there sleeping, watching the motorbikes parked in front of the shop. But they get out to help somebody bound parallel park. They feel so important. Look at me, I'm a guide. It's like, if it was me, I'd be telling, get the fuck out of the way, man. I'm in there. Sometimes I feel like just jumping out. Yeah, it was actually funny. You drove home to get your medical card before going to emergency. Yeah, no need to feel bad. Should have had my seatbelt on the passenger side. Well, you live and learn. We were both still kind of young and full of piss and vinegar.
No seatbelt?
Yeah, well,
Seriously?
at the time, yeah.
I feel naked in a car without a seatbelt, even if I am naked.
Yeah. It's
not going to go there?
Not going to go there. Not going to go there. But anyways, we are
not going to ask
for
that.
Here, folks. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Good to see you again, Hilda. Hopefully we'll get you on again soon. And Glober Mom, I'd love to get you on sometime. It's been a while since you and I actually had a chat. So if you ever feel like you want to join me, just let me know, okay? And we'll make it happen. Have some fun, catch up on old times and stuff. Yeah, that's it, folks. Stuck in Florida. Hello. So before we go, I got to say hello to my friend stuck in Florida. Someone who's been here in Vietnam knows what it's like here. Good to see you, my friend. Been listening while working. Awesome. Always glad to know you're around. We got to get you on sometime too, or a hookup or something.
And
yeah.
Hilda,
But anyways,
you're going to be on again soon. I want to see your face this time.
Well, Hilda comes on whenever she can. She is kind of busy. She's a teacher like me.
No, I mean I want to see her face. I want to see to that
face.
Beautiful voice.
There you go. See, you've been told, Hilda.
Hell, I've even seen Pearl's face. She doesn't ever wants to be on video.
There you go. Hey, that's cool, Glober Mom. Absolutely. DM me on Discord.
We'll say hello to Pearl for me.
Yeah. DM me on Discord and we'll set something up. Okay, Glober Mom? That'll be awesome. I would like to do that. I really would. Okay, so that's it, folks. Thank you very much for coming out. Always great to see you all. Look forward to seeing you again next week. I'll probably have some more news about what's going on with the new channel coming up. And keep an eye open because I hope sometime soon I'm going to have that score video up. First one in a long while. So hopefully you'll be able to catch that. So, Peter, thank you for coming out. It's great to talk to you again.
It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Pleasure. Always fun to have you around. And as far as that's concerned, well, I guess we're done. So Ciao, everybody. Be safe, and we'll see you all again next week. All right.
Wiedersehen, sayonara.
Say good night, Peter.
Aloha.
Good night, folks.
Good night, Peter.